guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. So today's video, what I'm doing is I'm making some badass welding clamps, and they're welding table clamps. And what I'll do is I'll flip the camera around in a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna make these out of simple tools and junk out of the metal pile that I have laying around. And I'll make some really nice table clamps that you can bolt down to your welding table and clamp your project down, and they just work amazing. I actually ordered a couple online, and the reason I got started with these is I had 2 of them already, and I ordered 2 more of them only because I found them by accident. I was talking to Tool Addict. If you haven't checked out Tool Addict on YouTube, go check him out. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ben. He was telling me what the clamps are called and where you can find them. So I went on eBay and looked around and whatever, and found some of those and bought 2 of them like literally right after I got done talking to him. But these are welding table clamps that you can bolt down to your table, and then when you're holding your project and whatever, they're quick where you can just take them and lift them right off your welding table and move them. Easy to move around, easy to clamp things down. But this video is a collaboration with Mill Creek Fab Shop. If you haven't checked out Mill Creek Fab Shop, go check them out. Joey Collins is his name, and the guy's awesome. He's very inspirational, and he's doing the same project as me today, and he's building these welding clamps. And so we were talking back and forth, and we were like, hey, let's just do a collaboration video. And what we're doing is he's building them this morning, and I'm building them this morning, and then later today we're both gonna load our videos at the same time. So you guys can go check out his version, and you can check out my version. I appreciate you going over and checking out his channel. The guy's awesome. You guys will love him. Please sub to his channel, and give him some love, and tell him Arco sent you over there. And that way he knows you got the collaboration video on my side. But anyways, I'm gonna flip the camera around. I don't want this to be a long video. I'm gonna go ahead and get some pieces cut out, but at first I'll show you what I'm building. So in the real near future, I'm either buying or getting or building another welding table, and I want to have the correct style clamps for doing projects. And this is one of the clamps that I bought, and these are really neat. And they have 2 bolt holes right here, and you can bolt them right through your table, and they're just really quick. You just zip down a 3/8 bolt through a hole in your table, and then when you're ready, if you want to weld something, you just put your project up there, tighten them down. And the problem is these, they want $43 a piece online for these, and the cheapest I found them is at like $35, but it said out of stock. So I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just build some. And then that's when we came up with the collaboration video with Mill Creek Fab Shop. Thanks, Joey. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up this old beat up, broken Craftsman C-clamp. It's an old welding C-clamp. And the little cup right here is missing, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that yet, but it still clamps down to the metal, so I'm not worried about that. I have some scrap 3/8 plate here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some strips, maybe 1.5 to 2 inch, something like that. I'm not really sure how wide I want it, and then I'll drill a hole through it, and I'll set it up so that I can weld it to the bottom of the clamp, and then I'm gonna cut this clamp off, and I'll weld that there, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. What's that?
I said, I'm sure, I don't know, maybe. No.
So, I'm sorry, I was talking to my daughter there. I'm drilling the holes right now, and I'm putting, these are like 3/8. I didn't even check the size of the bit, but it's like a 3/8 drill bit or whatever. But I laid out the shape that I need, and I'm getting it drilled out. And then as soon as I get it drilled out, I'm just gonna cut the slots in there. And I figured I'd spare you guys the grief of watching that. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I got these reamers off of eBay a while back, and I wanna make sure and clean them up a little bit. So I'll get those cleaned up. They had kind of some sharp edges on there, And then I'll go ahead and get this cut out, and then I'll cut in the notches real quick. go ahead and get that welded up. All right, well, I got that plate drilled and welded on there. It looks just like this on the bottom, except this one I added, so I have kind of a, I guess you'd call it like a static hole where there's no slot in it. So when you want to bolt it down there, you know, the only way you could do is take that nut off. Like this one here, you just loosen it, and because it has these slots, you can just move the clamp out of the way. But you see, you know, that cost me nothing, and it literally took like 10 minutes. Made these pieces. It took longer to do the video than it did to build the clamp in real time. But I'll show you another cool trick is on my other clamps. Let me set this tripod up. So if you have a piece of metal that you want to clamp down and say you're going to use this style clamp, the other trick that you can do is take a 3/8, you know, any socket that has like a 3/8 in or a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, whatever size you prefer on a clamp. And this piece of plate is just welded on there because I use it for certain jobs. But I took a, I don't even know what size this is. It's like a 18 millimeter socket, and this has a 3/8 in it. And I use it with my impact. And you can quickly sit it up. It works awesome. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel and go over and subscribe to Joey Collins, which is Mill Creek Fab shop, Mill Creek Fab shop. But I think you guys will like his videos, and the guys, like I said, he's very, very inspirational. He's an awesome guy, and you know, we did this collaboration video, so I'd appreciate it if you guys go over and, you know, tell him Arco sent him over that way and whatever, and check out his videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna be making a bunch more of these clamps for the welding table out of junk. And what I do is I just look around for these clamps at swap meets, car shows, swap meets, garage sales, flea markets, and whatever. And you know, you can make them in all sizes and shapes and whatever. And then, you know, if you want to put a 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch socket or adapter on the top of them, you can use your impact with them too. I mean, it works awesome. And you can tighten the piss out of them when they're on your welding table, so it works really, really good. But anyways, I appreciate you watching. Take care. Later.